Welcome to this meditation and exercise called the letter. So this is a two-part exercise and meditation. Before we start, you want to make sure that you have a pen and paper ready to go. You want to make sure that you're not going to be disturbed for the next 30 to 45 minutes. You want to make sure that you're going to be in a place where you can be quiet. And if you can't have any of these things, do pause now and find another time to do this exercise and meditation. One final reminder before we get started. Sometimes meditations like this or exercises like this can bring up emotions and feelings that you haven't had or haven't experienced for a very long time, or they might be brand new. I want to stress that if you do not want to go forward, or if you need to take a pause or you need to stop, everything is welcome. You are safe to do so. Do not force yourself to do anything. If you feel a strong resistance towards this exercise and meditation in the first place, honor that. Don't worry, the healing will come at some point. So with all that being said, let's get into it. Close your eyes. Take a moment to take a deep breath. Bring it all the way up into your body. Hold it, and then let go. One thing that might be really useful is when you take these deep breaths, is to imagine that all around you, the air that you're taking in is new energy, fresh energy. Energy that feels alive. And then when you hold that energy in you, it pulsates around you. That's when you're holding the air in you. Then when you exhale, the energy is the old energy, the energy that you had before sitting down to this meditation and exercise, and you let that out. So for the next few breaths, I want you to try and imagine that. Imagine that the air is filled with this new energy and you're letting out all the old energy so that you can be fully present here. Deep breath in, feel that new energy, feel it coursing through, hold it, and then let it go. Now, before we get started, we want to get into our bodies. Getting to our bodies is a wonderful way of tapping into emotions and stored triggers and traumas that we have, because a lot of these are stored in the body and not in the mind as we think. So the first thing I want you to do is to feel your hands. You can put your hands together. You can run your fingers along the lines in your hands, but I want you to actually feel your hands. Some people like to tense their hands into a fist. You can feel it then. Some people are soft and gentle. If you find your mind moving away at any point during this exercise or meditation, come back to your hands here. You might prefer your breath, but we want to be in the body, so come back to your hands. A few more deep breaths in. So the first thing we want to do today is to think back to a time when you were a boy. And we want to think back to the times where you had moments of the most tension with your mother. Now, it doesn't have to be a fight. It can be moments when there was lack of care, or a mother who holds on too tight, puts her emotional needs on you. We are just looking to find an age where you felt that there was the most tension. How old is this version of you? Is it 7? Is it 4? Is it 12? Try and find an age between 0 and 12. Look at this version of you. How tall is he? What is he feeling right now? I want you to be him for a moment. Feel what it feels like to be him. Now, when I ask you the following questions, I want you to not answer them only with your mind or your words inside your mind, but really with your body. That is our focus here. We want to feel these next questions with our body. So the first question is, at this age, how was your relationship with your mother? So if it helps, first answer this in words. But then, think about where in the body those words resonate. So if you felt she never let you speak, you might be feeling it in your throat right now, almost as if there's a lump. Tension. If you were angry and felt locked or you couldn't express, you might be wanting to clench your fists or stamp your foot. Actually feel these feelings in your body right now. Then take a deep breath and let that go. The next question is, how did she treat you? First answer it and then sit in that feeling in the body. How did she treat you? Remember to try not to rationalize here. Don't think about this as if you are the man you are now. Think about it from the boy's perspective. How did she treat you? No right or wrong answers here. Just look for moments that solidify these feelings. Then take a deep breath and let that go. So now we come time for the exercise. In a moment, I will ask you to pause this recording, but not just yet. First, get your pen and paper ready. And with your non-dominant hand, I want you to write a letter to your mother as if you were that boy. Now remember, it's going to be clunky, it's going to be difficult. Not many of us are used to writing with our non-dominant hand. So what are you writing? You can write things that you are grateful for, things you are angry about, or you can write the things you needed but you never got. And finally, just before you pause, remember there is no rationalizing. This is from your boy inside. A good thing to aim for is either one A4 page or 10 minutes. But take the time here and write out everything that comes up. And when you're ready, press pause. Welcome back. Take a deep breath and let out the energy that you just brought up. Take in new energy again and let that old young boy energy of you leave. we are going to do one more writing exercise. And this one is now from you, who you are now. I want you to write out, as the man you are today, with your dominant hand, how do you function in the world as a result of the relationship that you had with your mother? How has it made you feel about yourself? What learnings did you find? On a final note, if nothing is coming up, that is okay too. Just write what is ever in your mind, even if it is about the resistance to this exercise. That is okay. We often find things by digging further into the mud. When you're ready, go ahead and pause and write. So now you have the letter to your mother. My suggestion is that you do not send it. This is raw. But maybe the learnings from it can be something that you can either use to console yourself or bring your relationship closer with your mother. Again, there are no right or wrongs. Our whole goal here is just to understand ourselves better. A great suggestion would be sit with this for 24 hours and then burn that letter. The choice is yours. Let's come back in for one final little bit of meditation. So close your eyes once more. Let's come back into the body. Remember your hands here. Feel them. That's your body. Be gentle at first. Run your fingers along the lines of the hands. Feel them in each palm. Then tense into a fist if you like. These are all just suggestions. And finally, we want to let go of all of this old energy we just dug up. So let's breathe in that new energy once again. Nice deep breath. Hold it. Hold in all that new energy. And let it go. One final time, all the new energy that you can. Big deep breath in. Fill those lungs, fill that chest, fill your stomach. Hold it all. And then with a big sigh, let it all out. Be gentle with yourself today. Make sure you drink lots of water. And I'll talk to you soon. When you're ready, you can open your eyes.